Hey kids,
Hey, Dad.
what do you want to do today?
We don't know.
Want to go to the movies?
No.
Want to go to the water park?
No.
Want to go play disc golf?
Yeah. Let's go play disc golf.
Hey guys, welcome back to RC Disc Golf Podcast. I'm here again with Keith from Forbin Dyeworks and Collectibles. If you watched the last episode, we were at his place in his little science laboratory, if you want to call it
Dye
that.
lab.
The dye lab.
We were mad scientists.
And we cooked up some good ones, so we will reveal those later on today.
He hasn't seen them, so it'll be a live reaction with him.
Yes, I have not seen them. So that's going to be really cool. I'm very excited for that. But first, we're going to talk about what you've been up to, because you've been busy.
Yeah, man. So I think the last time I was on, we were just talking about this off camera. I think it was back in February, maybe shortly thereafter. Just got back from Disc East. But since then, what have I been up to? Where have I gone? I've made 2 trips to Marlette, Michigan, to the MVP factory. I went to Columbia, Missouri for the World AMs down there to learn some stuff. Don't got to back up. So around actually the February, March time, I belonged to the Disc Golf Dyers Guild, and they put out a thing that they were going to be doing their own trading card.
Okay.
So they were taking submissions from people who are monthly subscribers, and I signed up. So there is a set of 16 cards here, and I am number 15 of 16 in the set.
That's pretty sweet.
I'll give Jimmy one so we can kind of show it a little bit better in editing. But yeah, so like there's a lot of really, quote unquote, famous dyers that are in there. The first couple of cards are some of the well-known, or more well-known streamers and that kind of stuff, the social media presence. And then the very last card is the founder of the Dyers Guild, Dave.
I actually know some of these people.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of them online and Instagram and stuff like
Christie.
that. I actually own one of Dr. Christie's dyes. I got one of her discs. I met Dave at Gyropalooza.
Okay. I tagged him in a couple of things online too. There you are.
Yep,
That
number
guy.
15.
Those are awesome. I actually like how they look and feel. I'm not a big trading card type of guy though, but that's a nice...
Also, Brittany, we had a nice little conversation while we were waiting in line for some discs and stuff like that. Didn't want to forget about her.
Big shout outs. All right, then what? You went to
so from there, so that was in the spring kind of thing.
Okay.
So as if you've watched previous episodes, and hopefully you have, you know that myself and the Cheesers, shout out to those guys, we have this bromance with the MVP traveling guys. Donnie, Eric, Andrew, and Rick was at MVP this year. I can't forget about Ben. He was back at the HQ. But we have this relationship with them, and we were joking around after MVP last year. Hey, when are we going to get an invite up to the factory? And so we put it together, and we went the first weekend in June. We drove up there. I introduced my Cheeser friends to Bond Lake. They absolutely loved it. They said it was a perfect course. Every hole is a different challenge, and it all looks differently. So they were very excited to play that. Explained to them that was going to be the feature course for World AMs that was coming up. So, we were very excited about that as well. So we made the drive across to Michigan, but on the way, the boys wanted to take a dip in one of the Great Lakes, and they chose Lake Ontario in early June.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, what time
the first weekend in June.
Right,
it was cold. It was cold for them, and I taped it, and it was fun. But kudos to them. They actually went all the way out and dunked in the whole 9 yards.
Nice.
So then we went and we got to our hotel and everything, and then we went and played around somewhere, and then went up to the factory, met them. We went to the Detroit Zoo the next day, played another round with a bunch of the guys from MVP. That was really awesome. We played some doubles. and then we drove home.
That sounds like a great trip, actually.
Yeah, so while we were there, unfortunately I don't have the discs with me,
Oh, man.
but these are discs that have already been released. So
Right.
as like a little, as a gift, they gave us 3 discs. We had the Fission Trail, so we got that about a month before it was released. So that was really awesome to like have it and use and be talking it up to help promote it a little bit. Plus, it's a great disc. I still love that disc. We got a Proton Trance, and what was the third one? Oh my gosh, the third one escapes me at the moment. But we got 3 discs, and it was really cool, and I was very appreciative. We did get a Simon Line lens cap. It's a Glow Mini.
Oh,
So
really?
those had just come out, so that was really cool. So yeah, that trip was really awesome. I brought them a bunch of dyed discs, so they were really happy about that. That was a nice little surprise they got. So they came home and then really started working in earnest as part of the World AMS crew. We've had a bunch of meetings. There's lots of exciting things coming up. Stay tuned. We are going to be putting out requests for volunteers very soon. We just met and started to finalize those details a little bit. So please stay tuned. More hands the merrier, and the easier the event will run.
I'm really going to try. I want to be there for a lot of it.
There's
Especially
gonna be-
Bond. I want to see what they do at Bond Lake.
Yeah, there's lots of opportunities to volunteer. We have 4 courses over 5 days, so there will be an opportunity for everybody pretty much. So from there, let's see, kind of made it through the summer and then ended up, like I always do, with late September, the MVP Open.
Yeah.
So this year, as every year, it rained.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday, the first day.
Wasn't like heavy fog, too?
Yeah, like I'll send a couple pictures for you to put in there, but so the first day I was spotting on hole 6, and hole 6, just to remind you guys, it's the very long shot. It's got the water on the left, and it's got the stone wall on the right, and
Big rock wall, right?
Yeah, the MPO kind of tees off, and it's a big arcing, right-hand shot, and then the ladies are more of a straight shot into it. So I was spotting that hole. It was pretty cool. Except it wasn't. My first day, Thursday morning, I'm out there at like 7:30. The first cards are rolling through. It's fog. I can barely see them on the tee pad. And I can't see the discs until they're like 10 feet in front of me. I'm hearing them before I'm seeing them. That's how foggy it was and everything. Survived that part. It kind of clears out a little bit. And then it starts raining. Okay, so I put the rain jacket on, but then it's like a downpour. So I have the umbrella going, and Sarah Hokum is up on the tee.
Okay.
So I'm standing behind a tree with my umbrella because I'm like, all right, I'm not going to get hit by anything. I can still see, and I got my flags. And she throws her tee shot as a forehand, and she kind of grip locked the forehand a little bit, and it came out left. Well, I can't remember if it deflected off a tree or something, but somehow I ended up in a direct path of the disc. And I was holding my umbrella. I'm not doing this. Somehow I pulled my best, like, Neo and Matrix kind of thing. I turned through the umbrella one way, slid one way, the disc went right between us, didn't touch it at all, and I'm like, all right, I'm putting the umbrella away. And then Sarah's caddy came out, he was like, dude, nice moves, man, like with the umbrella and everything, like, good job. Like, yeah, thanks. So then I just stood there. What made the rain on Thursday really bad, it was like 75 degrees.
I like that. That's okay. That's
It's
actually a little-
75. You
too
were
hot
just
for
as
me.
wet on the inside because you were wearing your rain jacket as you were on the outside.
I was going to say it's too hot
sucked.
for me, and 75 is, I'd be sweating. So
Yeah, so eventually the rain stopped, it cleared up, and we were able to move on with the day and everything, but it wouldn't be MVP in Maple Hill if it didn't rain one of the days. So we made it
it's
through
that
there.
time of year, you know?
Yeah. So this is where this is going to be like a 4-part story that goes through all involving Luke Humphreys.
Okay.
So on Thursday on hole 6, Luke Humphreys throws his tee shot, and it kind of gets a little errant, and it skips right out of bounds into the water. I'm looking over, and I can kind of see the reflection of the disc. Thankfully, it got laid right up on top of some lily pads, so it didn't sink down, so it's just sitting there. He comes walking down, and I kind of said, yeah, this is where you went out and everything. And he's looking, he's like, is that my disc? And I'm like, yeah, I believe it is. He reaches out, slaps my hand. He's like, make sure that gets back to me. And he like gave me $10. So I'm like, so I just put it in my pocket. He continued on. Thankfully, Mark the diver was right there. So I like yelled over. He was over by hole 9 or hole 5. I'm like, hey Mark, I got it. So he grabbed the disc and I pulled it off and I held on to it. Did the rest of the cards without really any incident or anything like that. So I take the disc up and I'm trying to find Luke. Like I'm walking around all the way in the back, like where like a lot of the player camping is and stuff like that. Like I'm knocking on people's camper, like, hey, do you know where Luke Humphreys is? I have his disc, and people are like, don't tell him anything. It's like, well, he's got his disc. I'm like, I'm a staff member. Like I get it. I wouldn't want to tell somebody that you don't know either, but. Yeah, Luke wasn't there. Long story short, Luke was not there. So I walked back through and I talked to Jimmy, the parking captain. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to find Luke. He's like, well, here, give me the disc. I'll see him first thing in the morning before you will. So
yeah, when he comes back in.
Yeah, so I'll just give me the disc and I'll give it back to him. So I give him the disc. I'm like, here, and give him his $10 back. Like I would have gotten his disc for him anyways. You know, I didn't need anything extra for it. So I go off and I go to check in. And I knew that I was scorekeeping that day on Friday. But don't you know, as luck and karma has it, I'm scoring Luke Humphreys' card.
That's amazing.
So now at this point too, Jimmy Carmen had drove up and he wanted to check out, you know, the pro level tournament. So he got there, so he was scoring the card with me. I was scoring the card. He was going along with me to figure it all out.
He didn't have to like sign up for volunteering. He can just walk with you.
He was invited by the tournament staff because of his connection. He's the assistant tournament director for World Am, so he was there to learn behind the scenes stuff, that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So one of the things he got to do was to check out the scorekeeping with me. So we're going out and everything. So we get up to hole 1, and you know, I check in. The players are there, and like 5 minutes, call is made, and you know, the people at the table at the first hole are like, okay, you know, hey guys, you're all here. These are the rules. Blah 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 blah. This is Keith. He's going to be your scorekeeper for today. And everybody's like, hey, and then Luke's like, hey, you got me my disc back. And I'm like, yeah, I did. He's like, I would have paid you $20, man. Like that thing was so. When Jimmy got the disc back to Luke, insisted that I get the $10 because it's like it was his favorite disc, and he would have paid. So Luke's like, I would have given you $20 to get that disc, man. It's like my favorite disc. Thank you so much. So we go and he scores card, and we're going along, and it was at hole 16. Luke's in the middle of the hole, like he had thrown his tee shot. It's like a par 4 kind of thing. He just reaches in his bag. He's like, oh yeah, man, here, I wanted to give this to you. And he's like handing this out to me and the Jimmy and everything. So Luke gave us one of his Brixton PDGA cards, autographed.
Of him?
Yeah.
Nice.
So he's like, here you go. Like in the middle of this round, like, dude, thank you so much. But I would be worried about how you play, but thank you. You know, it's awesome.
Luke, focus on the game.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got through the rest of that round, and then I met up with the Cheesers, and we did some other stuff, I think. We ended up playing glow golf Thursday night, but it was raining so damn bad that we bailed halfway through the round.
I saw some videos of the glow golf that they have going on there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's Maple After Dark.
Amazing.
Yeah. So Jimmy, myself, and then Tony Russo made it up for Saturday. So we ended up playing, he made it up for Saturday's festivities, but he met us Friday night, and we ended up playing a glow round. We got the full round in.
Nice.
That was a lot of fun to do that. So So that brings us to Saturday. So Saturday, I was supposed to go over to hole 17 to spot, but I enjoyed 6 so much that I went back over there.
Okay.
So I got to do 6. Pretty uneventful. Although I did have another little run-in with Luke.
Oh, nice.
So instead of a shot going out of bounds to the left in the water, hi bud. This time he hooked his disc and it went out of bounds to the right.
No, nice.
So I marked where his disc went out of bounds, and he comes walking up. He looks at it. He looks at me, and he's like, "Keith, are you sure I didn't go out of bounds on the other side of this tree?" And I'm like, "Luke, I wish I could, but I was like standing right here, and I saw it go out right there."
That's terrible.
And he's like,
Big old tree in his way.
Well, what it was is there was a tree right on the fence line, and where a lot of people are going out of bounds is just to the right of the tree, and there was a big bush. Like there's a window about this big.
Oh, wow.
Ricky Wysocki went through there. Actually, if you watch on coverage of that hole, Ricky went out right in that same little hole. That's where like 3 or 4 people went out. They all went out that same spot. So I marked his disc out, and it would have been an easier shot if you got around the tree because it wouldn't have like this big monstrosity to like have to straddle around. But I felt really bad, but
Sorry, that's them.
I did tell him like, hey, this is where I think it went out. It's up to your card, but he didn't question.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then I finished up on 6, and I was kind of milling around, hanging out up at 18 for a minute or two, watching some stuff. And I went into the pro shop, and lo and behold, Luke is hanging out in the pro shop looking at a couple things. Didn't
fate for you guys.
So I didn't really bother him in the pro shop. But when I was standing outside, we kind of bumped into each other, and we were rapping a little bit, and I'm like, hey, I don't know where that other disc came from, but I got both of them, and I knew they were both yours because they had the Go Throw stamp on them. He's like, yeah, man, thanks so much again, and just banter back and forth a little bit, and I told him how I dye discs, and I'd love to dye a disc for him. I gave him my card. And then he's like, I think I have a white disc in my car. I'm going to go check, and I'll if you're here tomorrow, I'll find it for you tomorrow. So I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, but what I do want you to have right now is this. And he goes into his bag. This is a 400 Glow Archive. Pulls it out of his bag. It hadn't been released yet.
Oh, wow.
Signs it for me, and he's like, this disc was used in a trick shot video I just posted to Instagram a few days ago. It's now yours. And he proceeded to pull up the video, and you can put the video in there.
It looks like the old 400 GM4s, but this is the new 400 Glow Archive. Feels stable. Let's see what it goes. That's how you do it. Right there, 400 Glow Archive. Check it out, ProdigyDisc.com. Get excited, y'all.
She's like, that's how we do it. So anyway, yes, this disc was in a trick shot video that Luke posted to his Instagram account.
Nice, thanks.
So it sits, that sits on my wall at work, where I get to look at it and think fondly of the video that it was in.
I like these rims a lot.
I have yet to see how it glows or anything like that.
Did you bring your light with you?
I didn't bring my light with me today.
That's all right. 400 Glow. So what's the difference? Why is it 400 Glow?
It's a 400 plastic.
Oh.
And it's just glow.
400 plastic. Oh, Prodigy, of course.
Yes.
I like the 400 plastic. I had it was a D1, I think it was.
Okay.
And I loved that disc until I lost it in the water at Bond. But yeah, it was a great one. But anyways, I forgot to tell you guys, we are at Spartan Disc right now, and they are doing some renovations. So you might hear some
drills,
some drilling going on. So that's about it.
All right, so to finish up with the MVP experience as far as on the course stuff. So Sunday was Blazers Day. Everybody got their Blazers on, looking their Sunday best. And I was spotting on hole 1. Well, I forgot that hole 1, you tee off. The ladies were teeing off from the black, so it's not way up top, but they still have to throw over the pond.
Okay.
Well, I knew that if they didn't go over the pond, that it was OB. But what I failed to realize was that inside the boundaries of the pond is a staked line. So you can still be in bounds even though you don't clear the rocks of the pond. So the first card out, the first or second lady, one of them tees off, and it doesn't clear the water, and I throw the red flag up. And then they finish up the card. You know, they come down, and one player throws from the drop zone, and then at this point in time, one of the guys up at the top, one of the main officials from MV or the Maple Hill staff comes down. He's like, "Hey, you need to pay attention to the lines. That disc wasn't really out of bounds." And I'm looking, I'm like, "Oh my God, you're right," because I never even paid attention to the line before. So the disc actually had slid up just under the line. Thankfully, they called it provisional before they made their play, so there wasn't a stroke cost or anything. But yeah, that was like a real eye opener. Just because you think like, oh, it's got to clear the water, like you got to pay attention to the lines. So yeah, that was an eye opener, and thankfully it happened very early on, and I was able to correct, and there wasn't any issues later on down the road.
Do you know who the player was?
I do not, but if that was you and you happen to be watching this, I am so sorry.
I'm sorry. If you're playing the MVP Open and you're watching this show right now, thank you so much. Like, wow, share it to everybody else that plays. That'd be great.
So as hole one is going on, you know, the MPO starts off, and Luke's card comes through. He's one of the first cards out. And I'm standing there, and I didn't say anything, you know, because we're instructed not to engage with the players or anything like that. So standing there, Luke walks by, and like mid-stride, he stops and turns around and is like, "Keith, I have that disc for you. I will find you later." I'm like, dude, just go play your game. But that's, you know, that's who he is. He's just awesome.
He's a great guy.
Unfortunately, I never did meet up with him at the thing, so I never did get that disc from him.
Okay. It was just a white blank, right?
It was going to be a white blank.
Okay.
But to close that part out, and then I'll get into the other fun disc stuff.
Okay.
I knew that he was going on, and there was a couple more tournaments that he was involved with, so I just sent him a message through Instagram. I'm like, "Hey, Luke, it was great meeting you, and you gave me your score your card and everything like that. These are the Prodigy discs that I have at my house right now. Let me know if one of these is to your liking." And by chance, I happen to have one of his, oh my gosh, I think it's, give me a second and I will look it up.
Don't you have it with you?
I do not have the disc, no, because I haven't dyed it yet.
Oh.
This is going to be a work in progress.
That would have been a cool reveal here. Be like, "Hey,
yeah,
Luke,
that would have
look what
been,
I got."
So it's a 500 plastic D3, but it happened to be the Luke Humphreys Rookie of the Year edition. So I send him this whole list of discs, and he's like, "You have the 500 DD3 or D3 with the nice little dome top?" And I sent him a picture. I'm like, "Looks to be that way." He's like, "That's perfect." So I'm like, "All right, cool. We got the disc." I'm like, "What can I dye on it for you?" So he's asking me to do his Dog Hogan for him.
Okay.
So I am a disc artist. I am not a drawing artist. So thankfully, my girlfriend India is a drawing artist. So she's got a picture, and she's in the process of doing the sketch outline for me, and I'm going to turn it into a stencil. I'm going to put it on the disc, and I'm going to dye it for Luke. And then he's going to get it and hopefully go from there and throw it. Who knows? So
let's hope so.
So yeah, so I was really excited. Like, I sent him the message thinking, all right, whatever, you know, and sure enough, he got back to me, and now we're dyeing the disc. So yeah, maybe when I get ready to send him the disc, I'll bring it on. We can do the reveal here.
All right.
And then we'll send it to him, and then when he gets it, then we can do the video. But
yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'll be
tag him in a little video. We can just do a little short.
Yeah, do a short.
Episode. Yeah, and yeah, tag him in that, and then when he sees it, maybe that'd be awesome.
For sure. So Luke, your disc is on its way. We're working on it, and it might take a tiny little bit, but I want to make sure it's done right.
It'd be really cool to see.
So going back to the rest of the stuff. So of course, all the time, you know, whenever you're there, you get a player's pack. You get a disc each day.
Now we get the good stuff coming out now.
You have to just bear with me 1 second because these are not in great order. That's one. That's one. That's one. That's one. No, this is one set. This is not one. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so the player's pack disc. So each day we got a different disc. So this is the Particle Eclipse Reactor, and it's got the castle hole, which is hole 10. So that's got that one on there. The second one, this is a Fission Mayhem, and it's got the Sap House stamp on there. That's where the pro shop and barbecue and the VIPs get to hang out and stuff like that.
Oh, I like this. I don't throw a lot of MVP. I don't know why.
I love their stuff, but anything more than a 10 speed is useless for me. So the trail is about where I stop.
9 and 11 is like the most that I have in my bag.
So this one here is a Streamline engine, and it's got the Chipmunk Gate stamp. For those who may not be aware, a few years ago, I think it was Michael Johansson threw a drive or a second shot or something,
and it was a chipmunk.
No. It was gonna skip out of bounds, but a chipmunk was there, and it kind of like bounced off the chipmunk and like fell back in or something like that.
And it didn't kill the chipmunk.
No, because it was just very soft. But you can go back and watch it. So they call it Chipmunk Gate.
Okay.
So that's the gate at hole 1 there. And then the last disc of the weekend, of course, is always the autographed one. But this one we got is a Simon Line Boca, and it's got a personalized stamp. This stamp was only out for the staff. So this is the staff only disc.
World's greatest staff, it says. That's awesome.
We're gonna.
So
I got it signed by. I got this one signed by Missy Gannon, and then Kohler Dallin was there signing. So I ended up getting both their signatures on it.
You gonna keep adding signatures to this one?
No. This is
That's it.
the championship disc or the last disc each year. I only get signed by the 2 champions. I don't need this because this is the last disc, and it comes with one of the winners' signatures on it already.
Okay.
I just get the other one, so you get the pair.
That's awesome.
I have other autograph discs that I've done in the past where I've gotten to get everybody's signature and stuff like that on there, but this one is always just
That's
those
cool.
2.
That's super cool. The color combination on that thing is awesome too.
Yeah, I was kind of happy with that one. So while we're on the topic of the Bocas, these are the ones that were for sale. So this got this cool like MVP open stamp on there. They were all white with these cool like maroonish, purpley swirled rims kind of thing. So that's this one here. I have gotten to throw it. It's pretty nice. I played Meadowbrook on my way home. We played 9 holes there, and hole 18 after my tee shot, I kind of cranked this on just like a little bit of a baby Annie, and it completely just flexed out. Got about 315 on it. It was beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, first throw with it too. I'm like, all right, let's just pop this thing. Wow. So of course, there was a lot of other players there and being the MVP Open. There was lots of MVP people there. So of course I had to get the Joey Tamale disc. Got him to sign that. So this one here, this is his Tour Series. What disc is this? Oh, this is a trail. I should have felt that and known that. But so we got the Joey Tamale Trail. This is the Jen Smiley. I believe this is a hex.
I love that stamp too.
Yeah, this is a hex.
Okay.
So this stamp actually was designed by her. We got a disc last year. I think it's the Envy, I think it is, that I have of hers. But yeah, she did the stamp. So this year it's on hexes. So
honeycomb, half moon there.
I got a thing for purple and white discs, like my alma mater Hamburg, go Bulldogs. So these are just some other discs that they up here. Let's do this one. So Raven Newsom has, I believe this is also a trail. So I got him to get. I actually got 2 of these. I have this really cool yellow with this orange, kind of yellow-orange fade thing. But this is the autographed one, so you always got to show off the signatures.
Yeah.
So So there's that one. It's got a cool like crow thing on there.
It would be a raven.
It would be a raven.
It would
yes.
be a raven. Raven.
Raven. Go with the raven nevermore. So this one here is a range, and I'm not sure what plastic this is in, but it feels good. But this has got a really cool dinosaur playing a saxophone stamp. This is a Sarah Hokum disc, so we got Sarah Hokum beside it, of course.
That's interesting. She designed that one.
I don't know. I don't think she did that one.
Seems like something she would do.
And this here is yes. So this is a Fission Relay. It's got a cool Maple Hill stamp on there. This is in this pile that's going to get dyed. I'm going to do something cool with this at some point.
You can leave that cool stamp on it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Stamp stays. I just got to figure out what I want to do with it. I have so many other discs that I have to do. It's kind of
try to keep the color combo, too. You know?
Yeah. I might glue this off and do something. I don't know. But all I know is it's Fission, so it's already going to be... It's a relay, which is already kind of flippy, and it's Fission, so this is really... I may have to put it on like a 90-degree like I was doing earlier.
I had one of those, and that is literally how I learned how to do a hyzer flip with a relay. And I never hyzer flipped anything in my life until I got one of those discs. And then, unfortunately, that's also in the water at Como Park, so that one's gone too. But I did love that disc. It's a really nice one.
All right, so the last two discs I have here, the big drop that they did this year was they had some of the aspects, and they have it even labeled as the MVP prototype.
Okay.
So these were the first time that these discs were out to people. So I was able to grab one of the blue ones. So that's pretty cool. Very overstable. Trevor Goodyear threw it, and yes, he said it's a good disc for hole 16.
Where?
At Como.
Oh, hole 16 at Como?
Yeah.
Okay.
He threw it, and he parked it about 10 feet from the basket, from the white tees.
That's where I grip locked and I lost the relay. Hole 16 at Como. It's in the water there.
So they had the aspects there. So as I mentioned, we have this really good relationship with the MVP guys and everything. And so me and the Cheesers, we all went over and we were kind of hanging out. And we had like a little bit of an inside joke when we were there in June. So to kind of bring it full circle, I gave Donnie Clemmer a disc that kind of just brought I'm not going to explain it all, but I just brought it full circle. So I gave them the disc, and then he's like, oh, that's really cool, because we also have a disc for you guys. So they proceed to pull out these aspects. Now, if you notice, it's yellow on yellow on yellow. There are only 4 discs with this color combination, and they will never be made again. But they made them special for us, the Cheesers.
That's awesome.
So we have the Cheesers aspects.
So that's why it's all yellow? Because of cheese?
Yes. So I have, they're all yellow flight plates with the yellow stamp. Mine looks a little bit more like Swiss cheese, like you got that little bit of a skin on the outside of it. Some of the other ones are a little bit brighter. Some of them are swirled. So so it's really cool. There's 4 of the yellow and yellow. So
it's amazing that there's only 4 of those out there, and you got it.
And it was made for us.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Like that's why I'm a gyronaut for life. It's that kind of stuff right there is just amazing. And I'm sorry, but I don't know of another company that would do that to hook some people up that are friends.
Yeah, true. I mean, you didn't pay for it, right?
We didn't pay for it. We didn't ask for it. They just gave it. Like they didn't just give it to us. They made it special. They didn't just pull it off the rack. The joke was Andrew actually was like, stop the presses, I gotta do this kind of thing. That was the joke. Like he kind of like literally ran down and said stop the presses. So
that's amazing.
So that was, thank you MVP for everything.
Can I have one? That's amazing.
So I guess it's a good transition to go from the Open. We'll go right into the Gyropalooza, because that was like the next big event.
I never get to do these. I would like to.
So Gyropalooza, for those who don't know, is MVP's big annual celebration of everything MVP. They hadn't been able to do it since before COVID, so it's been like 5 years or something like
Oh, wow.
that. So what they did last year with the Gyropalooza boxes, there was 100 bottom stamp discs. That was your golden ticket. You got one of those, you got to get in with a guest. So they had those golden tickets. There was people like Kevin and Nicole. They could go because they were vendors. And then they had like team members that were there. So I was none of those people. But because of our relationship with the Cheaters and MVP, we got we got an invite. Like, hey, if we want to come, fill out the form and let's go. So I'm like, hell, I'm going to go. Why not? I'm close enough. I mean, unfortunately for Sam, Cam, Russ, and Rembus, those guys are an additional like 8 hours away. So it's not like a quick getaway for them. So yes, we went across, we went there, we got there in the morning, waited in line for a good half an hour just to get through security to get in the door. I spent 75% of my time waiting in lines to get the different disc drops.
Okay.
And you'll understand why in a minute, because I got just about every single one of them. But one of the first things that we got was, and bear with me a second here while I...
Why don't you show the box so they can see what you're rummaging through real quick?
Yeah, here.
Just pick up the box.
I'm rummaging through this.
Full of discs. You got more discs in there than I think I have on my wall.
Oh no, I left it at home. Oh, it's a Particle Go Pyro. It was cool. So I got that.
Send me the picture. We'll put it up on the video for them.
Yes.
All right.
And then, where's my bottom stamp? My discs are all out of order. Where are they? Oh, here it is. So this was one of the other ones I got. So I got the 10th anniversary wave. That came in my little box that I bought.
All right.
So one of the things that we got to do was we get to bottom stamp our disc.
You get to do it?
Yeah. So I walked over and I put on the big old safety glasses and it said, you got the wave. So we put it in and I went, and it came off and there's the bottom stamp.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's a silver stamp, Gyropalooza. He'll get you a picture of it, but you can kind of see it there.
Silver on white might not come up on the camera real well, but...
So my disc was originally not white. I think I had like an orange or something like that. But I saw somebody in line in front of me that had a white one. And I'm like, hey, I dye discs. Would you be interested in doing like a trade? You're like, sure. like this, like, all right, awesome, cool. I got a white one. So I get to dye it. Awesome.
That's sweet.
So that was the first thing. So after we did that, the other thing I got along with that was I got a bag tag that was laser etched. So this is like a nice aluminum bag tag that says Gyropalooza 2025. So that was pretty cool.
There you go.
So then the first drop of discs that they did were all particle eclipse. So what particle eclipse is you have the eclipse plastic, which is their glow in the dark stuff, and then they have the particle eclipse, which has little speckles that glow a little bit brighter.
Some little sprinkles, if you
Sprinkles
will.
of goodness. So there was 5 discs, and if you bought all 5 of them, you got a coupon which allowed you to get in line early for the beam. And we'll get to that one in a minute.
Oh, okay.
So these are the 5 discs. First off, we have the Lizado Pixel.
The Axolotl
Lizado Pixel.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah. And this is the Silva Saarinen Proxy.
All right.
It's got a nice pinkish flowery stamp on there.
That's pretty cool, though.
Then this one, which I have dyed already, I have 2 of these, so I just brought 1 each, but this is the Tempo, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yes. So this is Big Germ's Tempo, and as you can see, I've dyed this really cool. It's got the sky blue with purple, The ones in my bag is actually got really cool green with the dark blue, navy blue sky. Looks awesome when it glows. Then we've got the Eagle McMahon Thrill. So this one looks pretty cool. It's got a cool like little diamond guy stamp thing, crystal. It's cool.
All right.
And then the last one is a detour. It's got the Bendy James detour. So he's kind of bending all over the place in weird contortions. The one in my bag I've already got dyed up, so it looks pretty cool. Got a nice lavender shirt and everything. So those were the 5 discs that got you access to the big drop at 4 o'clock.
All right.
But in the meantime,
you're gonna make us wait even longer?
yeah.
Damn.
So this is one of the other drops that came up. I'm gonna have to borrow one in a minute, but so we got these were Fission. Oh my gosh! Oh, Fission Dimensions.
Okay.
So we got 2 of these. This pink one is from my buddy Cam out in Mass. So we got 2 of those.
Oh my.
This here, I should know these, but I'm kind of tired. So this is the Electron Glow Proxy. The Electron plastic is the baseline plastic, and this thing glows so bright you could read a book with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just like a moon out there.
That's amazing. And I think that's the whole flight plate too.
Yeah, the whole flight plate lights up. So this is one of the ones we got. This is a Fission Glitch. These are only available with the if you did the Glitch Championship qualifier in 2024.
All right.
So these are going to be probably coming out soon, but we got the Gyropalooza one. This is the Streamline Pitch, another disc I picked up from my buddy Cam. He's like another big MVP guy.
Okay.
We're the MVP.
In,
We're the MVP cheesers.
In Massachusetts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This one here, I believe, is the. This is the Ohm, so it's a Cosmic Neutron Ohm.
All right.
It's a nice little putter. And feel free to grab these and play around with them or whatever.
I've touched those ones before.
This one here is this is an Insanity. So this is a Proton Insanity.
I think I have one of those at home actually. Not a Proton, but I think I have an Insanity.
There's a couple of discs that they did that were like 10th anniversary things. So you already saw the Wave, but this is the Photon.
All right. And this one, you didn't get to double snap.
No, they only allowed you to do the Wave.
Just the one.
The I believe the team members got an aspect that they could bottom stamp. But yeah, there was different discs for different groups.
I mean, it's awesome that you got like a set 10th anniversary disc.
Yeah, they were each individual boxes. Here, actually,
pretty sweet.
Here's the other one, the 10th anniversary phase.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So those are all of those. So this is another Fission Relay that I picked up. Only 157 grams. So this one, the light one, it's gonna be
Super flippy.
If you did the space race, it's a circuit challenge, I believe, from this year, then you got a particle glow uplink.
Oh, really?
Well, I happen to get another one.
All right.
So I got one there. This is a Fission Crave from Sarah Hokum.
Nice.
So I got that one there. The same stamp as the other one.
My son would love that.
So these discs here. So this is Madison Walker. This is her Hex. So we bought the Hex.
Right.
And then, so we got this one.
It's a crab playing a tambourine.
Yeah, it's a crab playing a tambourine. So then India was like, oh, I want to get her to sign one. So I think we already put this one in the car. So we went back and we bought another one, and then we got her to sign it. So
very cool.
So now we have a Madison Walker signed Hex as well as just a regular Hex. And then So before I show this one, this is a fission glitch, but about 10 o'clock, as I'm standing in line waiting for the next row of discs to come up, the big garage door opens and security's like, all right, everybody's got to get out of the way. Clear spot. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Next thing you know, the limo like pulls right in the middle of the freaking warehouse.
Oh, really?
And out pops out all of Team MVP, like Simon, Eagle, James Conrad, Silva, Sarah Hokum, like Brad, Chad. They were all popped out of this thing, and they like you can go on to you can go check out Simon's video, the vlog that he did there. But yeah, Big Germ, like they all come out and they're like giving high fives to everybody, and then they sat down and do autographs and stuff. So that was like really cool. So we bought the glitch and we went down the line. So we got all of Team MVP.
Oh, cool.
To sign this disc. So we got Simon, Silva, Big Germ, Jen Smiley, Elaine King. Sorry, she was there. Sarah Hokum. I believe that's James Conrad. Eagle, maybe? No, there's everybody's signatures on there. That's all that matters. We got them all. Got them all. And they stuck around too. Like one of the cool things that they did, they had some like games and stuff like that set up. So you could do. They had like 3 different putting games where you got 5 shots, and if you made those 5, you could keep going until you missed. But the winner or the top score would actually get to battle one of the pros. Like so they had a station set up with Pixels, so you get to battle Simon. They had one with Envies, you could go up with James, and they had another, I forget which putter it was, but there was another one like Raven Newsom, you could go up against him. So it was like pretty cool.
Glitch, right?
They did have a glitch station at the very end, but that was open, just kind of everybody to go and do it. They had this cool combination. It was like a tech disc, but it was like a video game kind of thing. So they were doing the holy shot. So they had it set up to where you could take the disc and they could program it to whatever it was. And they actually had James Conrad throw it. Like he tried to throw the holy shot again. I think he just put it over the basket or something. It was like it was crazy. It's like ah. So they had that thing there. That was pretty cool. They had a little thing. They had some foil artists and guys who design stamps. So they had those people there. You could talk to them and chat. There actually had one guy who's doing some hand foils.
I would actually. Awesome. It would be really cool to learn just to stamp, just do a press-on stamp.
They had a demonstration there. They had a 3 foil stamp, and they had 3 different plates and showed you like what each one did.
So you have to design a new plate every time a new stamp's out. This is the questions that I have.
See, I would imagine
That's
like
so
they
much.
designed this like. Let me show it.
Because the new plate has to be made with every stamp.
Let's get a brighter one.
That's so much right now.
Okay, so you have this here. This has got gold and it's got kind of blue on there.
Yeah.
So there's 2 different plates that go on this. You have the one that puts the dark color, then you have the other one that puts the gold on top of it.
Yeah.
If you have like a 3-color stamp, there's 3 different plates. It's almost like silk screening in a sense. That's one stamp actually, just rainbow color.
Oh, it's just rainbow color. I see.
But yeah, if you want individual colors, then it's like silk screening. So you got one part, you each design, and then it all comes out together at the end. Like this. This has got 3 different colors. So it's got the silver, it's got the pink, and it's got the red. So the red would go on like first, and then they do like the silver, and then they come through and do the pink last.
All right.
And they just have this thing that slides the plates back and forth with the different foils on top of it too. It's pretty cool how it all works out.
That is awesome. I wish there was a factory here. I would apply today.
So there was a couple other discs that were available as part of this whole thing here, but it didn't show at first. But these are a couple of the aspects that I showed before that I got from Maple Hill, but these are available. These are the prototypes that they had there. So I got a couple of these. This one has got a nice 6 die on it. And then this is another one that I did. It's kind of got a blue and white stamp on, or blue icy look, but I also hand foiled the Bills logo on there. So if you're interested in either one of these discs, they will be up here at Spartan Discs on the wall. I cannot thank Kevin and Nicole enough for all their support over the last couple of years. We are going to be doing a Black Friday thing up here again too, so pay attention to socials for that. We'll be announcing something very, very soon.
Hopefully this comes out before Black Friday.
Yes, it was supposed Black Friday. Sorry, but the discs are still here.
I don't know. Yep. So let me take pictures of everything before I leave. That's all.
Absolutely. So all of this brings us up to the big release of the day.
Oh man.
So they had what's called the Beam. The Beam was this disc that it was a prototype of something they were working on. As you can, most MVP discs, there's an overmold, but this one, the overmold was like more deliberate or something. I'm not sure of the exact things or the history of it, but I do know that it was a disc that was rumored to be out, and then it disappeared, and it was one of those things that you only heard in whispers, like, oh, I heard they were doing this disc, but lo and behold, they actually released it, and it was available at Gyropalooza.
Nice.
So I was able to get my hands on 2 of them.
Oh, that's a huge rim.
Yes. This is like a 14 speed, I think, or something like that. But, yes, as I mentioned before, purple and white. So this is the purple and white one.
No,
this is in the neutron plastic.
I'm just saying, like, usually when you
electron,
when they do their overmolds, it's not this thick, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. Like, even if you pull up the thrill from here,
yeah,
like, you can tell it's got some more beef to it.
Oh, for sure.
So
this is cool.
That's, I believe that's the electron plastic, and then this is the proton plastic here. Neither one of these has been thrown. Neither one of these will be thrown. As I was saying, before setting up and everything, these discs went from a box to my bag to another bag to a box. I don't think I'm ever going to part with these, but then again, you never know.
You gonna dye it?
No.
Right.
God, no. These things are going for like $150, $200 online still right now. I'm not going to do anything to like.
You guys are nuts.
Mess with this. Well, people want discs that don't exist.
I love the sport and all, but 25 is probably max what I'm going to spend on a disc.
I've spent 40, 45, but those are for dyed discs.
But mainly because I know it's gonna hit a tree, like right off the bat.
Trees.
Yeah, I don't know why they are, but why would I want to spend any more money than that? I'm just gonna bang it up and use it. There's a lot of discs I have on my wall though that I haven't thrown. But
I have so many discs that I will never throw.
Yeah, I bought those because I like the stamp, I like the color coordination on them. That's why it's on the wall. Never had any intention about it. Like, I have a Luna on my wall. I'm never going to throw it. But it has a weird, it's got like a lady with a moon. It's like, I've never seen the stamp before in my life on any of the Lunas, so I had to buy it. And now it's on the wall. It was just sitting here on the rack at Spartan. And it's like everyone's just glossing over it. Like, I don't understand why nobody bought this thing yet. It was amazing.
I buy things that are white. I look at white as a blank palette for me to do stuff with.
Be creative. I'm not gonna lie. Last week I had the most fun with you. Like,
oh yeah, we got to get to the fun discs.
I can hang out with you and dye discs for like hours. That was so much fun to do. Are we at that point now? Are we gonna review?
We're at the point. We're gonna start doing some reveals of the dyes. So one of the ones that I was working on when Jimmy was over last time, I dyed a Volt. So this is the end result for the Volt, and I had put a glue mask over top of the Scorpion, if you remember. So I got that, and I got him nice and red. So that one I think came out really, really smoking hot.
That's pretty sweet, dude.
All right, so these are the discs here.
You want to show the ones that you want to see mine last? You want to show yours first? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll do these ones first. So
all right,
this is the first disc that I did as a demo. This is the Daredevil. Disc.
It's the new prototype from Daredevil.
And I think I did show you with that one, so this isn't completely new to you.
No, I didn't see the
finished part.
The finished part with the stamp though. So the red came out pretty good.
Yeah, I like the way the red popped on the pink.
I like how that looks. So I probably should have went with darker colors, to be honest with you, but I like it.
It's subtle. It's subtle, but still gives a little bit of pop to it.
And it's mine. It's a prototype from Daredevil. There's no name to this disc. There's nothing. All new plastic, and now it's mine.
Yeah, it is yours.
I love it.
And this was the other one that we did.
That was the Lone Star BB6.
So there's that one for you to take a look.
Came out amazing.
I really like that because that was a blue disc to start with.
Yep.
And we were really wondering, like, hey, what's this going to do? But it came out pretty good.
Yeah, it's that weird swirly thing that I did. I don't know if you can see it on there. Don't worry. Pictures will be up.
Okay.
That's amazing.
So those two have the RC stamp. Now this next disc...
I might have to throw this in the bag now.
It's your prerogative, sir.
But I mean, that looks so cool.
So this next one, I believe, is also part of your giveaway bag. This was the trail that you dyed.
Okay.
Now I didn't put the RC stamp on there. We just left it exactly how it is.
Okay.
So
this is one that I kind of did the flame.
yes, this is the feather flame thing.
That's not bad.
I enjoyed that. That looked really good.
I do like. I wish. Yeah, I could have made it go up there a little bit more.
No, I like it the way that it
Okay.
is. You know, it gives it that like little feather flame kind of
trail
thing.
is on fire. Tread lightly, buddy. That's
So-
awesome.
After you left, I'm like, I got to do something more with that same cell bed. So
Oh, you did another one.
I did another one. Now
Oh,
this
man.
was the yellow MVP disc that you had in there.
I had a yellow MVP disc.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So
That one.
this-
That one's going in the giveaway as well.
Yes. So this here is a. Oh, this is a trail.
Mm-hmm.
So give it a gander.
I told you guys I had a trail.
Give it a gander.
Oh, you one-upped me.
So that's the same bed that you used,
Uh-huh.
and I did that little swirl thing that we were talking about. So he wanted to do this thing where you drag like the comb or pick
Yeah.
apart, and then you like do this twist in the middle. Well, I did the twist in the middle,
That's cool. That's super cool.
and then I did the black on there just to get
Yep.
it to pop a little bit. And I did another disc out of that bag that you had there, because I'm
Mhm.
like, it's just a little bit of a roll.
To be honest with you, I forgot I gave you that whole bag already.
Oh yeah. I'm working on a little bit little. So I'll just let you pull that off, and you can take a look there at that one.
Oh, damn.
I like that one. It was a pink disc to start. It's got some greens and stuff on there.
Crazy.
And I got the nice little green RC disc golf.
Yeah.
And I was able, if you noticed, I was able to put that other little circle on there to give it a full circle
Yep.
instead of just the thing. So
Yep. I think we talked about that then too, didn't we?
Yeah,
Or something
yeah.
Like that, yeah.
So actually, those two I just did today. I finished them up before I came up here.
Oh, beautiful.
So they're like kind of fresh off the presses, so to speak.
Yep.
Yeah,
This
so
one,
we gotta
I don't know. This one might go in the bag as well, or I might do another type of giveaway with them. But we'll see. I mean, the whole thing with the giveaway right now, I got to figure out exactly what number I want to get to yet with subscribers. But you guys got to keep subscribing even to get it. You're gonna get a full. It's a dynamic disc bag, like a shoulder bag, and it's gonna be full of custom dyed discs. So mid ranges, fairway drivers, putters. You're gonna have a full setup ready to go, all custom discs.
And he is not going to see the remaining discs until all the rest of them are done and
All
they're ready
right.
to do the big reveal. So that'll be even more surprise. And maybe there might be a couple other surprises in there too. One can never tell.
Oh, well, that'd be awesome.
You won't know. You'll have to tune in to find out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I wasn't gonna say what these discs are anymore, but one's the trail.
You don't want it to trail. Kind of hard to give it away. Oh yeah.
Yeah. One's the trail, and it looks absolutely amazing. So, thank you, Keith, for doing that.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's a fun little project.
Like I said,
and-
I had a blast last week dying. So I was like, that's.
Well, you're
something I can
welcome. Anytime you want to come
definitely get
over, you're more than welcome to come over and hang out and buy some discs. And
into. I'm gonna have to buy some white ones so we can get some full-on creativity going.
well, one thing we didn't get to, we didn't really get to do the video tour of the dye lab. But one of the things that I did show is I have like my own homemade disc station kind of thing. But I've got probably, what'd you say, 50 blanks right now that are sitting there waiting to go.
Something like that. It's up there for sure.
There's, I got a lot of MVP stuff. I got some Discmania. I got a couple of Innova. I got some Prodigy. got some Stokely in there, got some Trilogy stuff. I have an entire like top rack is just full of discs that are waiting to be dyed for other people. You know, with Humphreys being probably the biggest one at the front right now. Yeah, so that's what's been going on. You know, dyeing discs, getting all over. Didn't really talk too much about the Columbia, Missouri trip, but I flew down and met Jimmy Carmen and Sam Castiglione. We were down there observing the World AMs in Columbia, Missouri.
Okay.
Just trying to get a feel for what they were going through so we know what to expect up here.
Okay.
So it was a good like little scouting trip. Played a cool little pitch and putt course in Indiana. Jimmy knew a guy there. On the same piece of property, like he has this little pitch and putt, maybe 150 is the longest hole, if that. Most of them are like literally from 50 feet away.
All right.
But he also has like a big bomber course. He has the longest hole in the state of Indiana, I think, pushing 1,300 feet or something like that.
Wow. Was it a par 7?
Yeah, right. Right now it's very flat, but he's got like rows of trees that are planted, like to create the fairway. Like this is where, yeah. So,
Oh, wow.
it's unfortunately we did not have time to play that part of it. I didn't actually bring any discs. I bought a putter while I was out there from Dr. Christie, and that's what I used to like throw and play with. So
That's cool.
but yeah, we did that on the way home. That was a good trip. Learned a lot. Met some cool people out there as well. And yeah, so that's where we sit.
Nice. Nice.
Biggest thing, I'm put another plug in there real quick, is just volunteer stuff coming out soon for World AMs.
Yep. World AMs 2026. Happening right here in Western New York. I'm excited. I know a lot of people are.
I'm sure you probably are thinking about doing some kind of a vlog from the events there or something like that.
We'll see. We'll see what I can get together. Maybe I can just pick up some video from whoever else is going to be filming and just do my own commentary voiceover. I don't know. I got to collab with whoever else is going to be there. I don't know who has full rights to be there yet. I don't know if it's Gatekeeper.
I don't know the answer to that question either. So
it'd be really cool
to be
talk to
determined.
Yeah, that would be really cool to be a part of that aspect of it. Even if I can just walk around and just do some quick interviews with the players would be awesome. So we'll see what we can get going on with that. But I do plan on being there for hopefully one of them. All aligns with my schedule. But thank you for doing this, Keith. This was awesome.
Oh, very welcome. Always a pleasure to be on. Thanks for having me.
We are going to be dying some more discs again because that was great. As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this. I got to figure out again what I want to do for the actual giveaway. I think I said like 250 or 300. I don't know.
It's up to you. This is your channel, man. I'm just the guest
But
here.
I said at first I think I said like at 250 we're going to do the giveaway. For like every like 10 subscribers I get is when I throw in another disc. But at this point, I'm just going to fill the bag up. I think it's like 10 or 12 discs fit in this bag, maybe more, maybe closer to 20. I don't even know. But we're just going to fill the bag up, and I'll pick a number of subscribers that we get to, and I'm going to pick a winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
We're just going to spin a wheel. So, got to make sure you subscribe, otherwise you're not going to get it. So, thanks for watching. Peace out.